Urban Myth is a place where young people create, imagine, and follow their passion, but most of all, where they have permission to be themselves. And I don't think there's enough places like that.
I think the environment that Urban Myth has set up is incredibly welcoming to everybody's input and their freedom to be a creative spirit within our environment.
It was so weird. I walked in and it was the first time I immediately was assimilated into a group. Like immediately everyone was just like, "Hey, puppy, you're new. Come on, we're mirroring each other, or we're playing improv games or something like that." And yeah, and I'm still friends with a lot of those people.
I think one of the big things we really push hard with the members here is that there's no small roles, only small actors. That doesn't mean size of role, it actually means presence. So we really try to drum that home a lot with young people from an early age, that everyone's presence is important. The people I collaborate with, including the young people, are quite extraordinary, and hopefully we'll start touring a little bit more with our workshop program and with our shows.
Everything kind of has a social conscience to it. Some things are done because it's really fun, like Shakespeare. Shakespeare's just something that should be a part of everyone's education. But I think it would be irresponsible not to have a youth theatre company and do plays with some sort of social conscience or some sort of message.
You know, we're very, very conscious of, okay, what can a young person get from the play? And that's really important. And that's why I love doing the Shakespeares, because he wrote so many beautiful young characters. I think we train our young actors too young in Australia. Literally, some people's bodies and voices haven't finished growing, and we're trying to train them. And the senior ensemble, for me, the senior ensemble was partly created to keep them out of their acting training for another year, so they can read more plays, experience more about themselves, to then go into their training as very brave, educated and experienced young artists. And creation is hard work. It doesn't just happen. It's not about entertainment, it's about making theatre. I say to a lot of the high school students who join us that, you know, at school you do drama and at Urban Myth you make theatre. And whilst both have absolute place, they are very different, and it's about working what that difference is, and to lose the high school mentality of just being teacher-student, but actually go in knowing that you're there to start developing the artist that you want to be. That's great experience for young people who are about to go into training, to know that they've done a tour to old people's homes, they've done a children's piece, they've done a Shakespeare, they've done an absurdist piece, they've created their own work, they've done a pub show. You know, I mean, the more experience they can get, they'll have to bring into their own training. So it's very exciting. The future is incredibly bright, especially now that we do have a building. This has been a couple of years' journey getting this place, and it's absolutely extraordinary that we're in here. And it's going to really be quite a multi-arts venue. I'm talking about it as an international home for young people's art. My dream for the venue is that people from international, interstate can actually come and have a home in here. My dream for Urban Myth now is to keep advocating the importance of art in our world, and that without art we don't have architecture or the glasses that we wear, because a designer designed them. We don't have theatre, we don't have television, we don't have the clothes we wear. It truly is a desert without it. And I suppose that's my main dream for this company, and to pump out young artists who know something about theatre making. Without sounding arrogant, I hope I'm inspiration for other young people that you can have a career in the arts and you can be successful in the arts. And success does not mean fame necessarily, but success is what we ourselves feel it is. And to reevaluate your own success every year. And I feel extremely successful if that's the case, and very satisfied as an artist and as a manager.